Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn what is CSS. So in the HTML tutorial, we have seen many basic stuffs like h1 tag, p tag, and those tags have their own default styling. It's like h1 tag is 250% of the original font size, and so on. So what if we want to apply some custom styling for the h1 tag or p tag or list or links? So I think in our HTML tutorial we saw some styling for tables and all, but now we will see the CSS in an elaborated mode. So what is CSS? The expansion of CSS is cascading style sheets, which will help us to apply some custom styling to our HTML elements. So there are three ways by which we can apply CSS to any HTML element. So for example, let's have a h1 element, and then let's say CSS is awesome. So now we are going to see the first method of applying CSS is called inline CSS, where you apply the style directly on the HTML element. So style equal to, let's say, color red. So now if you open that in the browser, so see we have customized the h1 heading with the red color. So this is called inline CSS. The second method of applying the CSS is the internal CSS. I think you remember that we can have a style tag which is a metadata, and to select any element. So here in our HTML we have h1 element. To select the this is the now we will be seeing the syntax of the CSS. So the selector, so which element we want to select. In this case we want to select the h1 element, so we are having h1 and then open and close the brackets, and then this. Now the property, what property? Color property, and the value of the property is red. So nothing is going to change here, and let's refresh the browser and see the same thing is happening. So this is the second method. The first method is inline CSS, and this is called internal CSS, and third method is external CSS. So how to link a external style sheet into your HTML element? So by using the link tag in the metadata, you have to say link rel style sheet, and type is text CSS, and href is, let's say, my style dot css, and close the tag. So now we have to create a new style sheet called my style dot, and we have to save this as my style dot css, and then we'll paste it here. So now again the same, we have to select the h1, and then we will apply, sorry, color as red. Okay, so this is the external CSS. Now we have linked the external style sheet to our HTML, and then we have selected the h1 element, and we took the color property, and the value is red. Now again we will save it and refresh it. See, again like the same thing. So these are the three ways of applying CSS to the HTML document. One is inline, and the second method is internal CSS, and then the third method is external CSS by linking an external style sheet. So for a big projects, the external CSS is the recommended way, where we want to apply more and more stylings. So in the next video we will learn some more concepts about CSS. Thank you.